Welcome back to Deadfire, friends. We just encountered, well, a whole lot of people that hated us, apparently. We tried to avoid the fight, but to no avail. So let's get out of this and to the next part of Seeker's Lair Survival, Galawain's Island, I'd call it. And see what expects us there. Hello there. Is anyone here? And this is pretty much very it's very structured. There's something here, the Aumaua death, and the Hiwahariki rise, and here's also a little camp. Let's go there first, maybe. And then we'll see what we'll do next. First grab the ale, and then go to the Aumaua death. Wow, God. Where we descend into the depths of whatever. The jungle opens on a small glade. The trees encroaching overhead to enclose the space in cool and green shade. A stone dice, cracked by roots and dappled with moss and dirt, dominates the clearing. A pair of worn statues, crouched jungle cats, missing eyes, ears, and in one case a paw, flank a short stone well. Muatu's quiet voice plays at the edge of your hearing. That's a strange mummified head we have with us that talks to us. This well draws water from beneath a crucible. It should offer ingress for the careful. First, search for traps. One of the stones sinks when depressed, an ancient pressure plate. Nothing occurs, however, when you do so from a safe distance. Perhaps some previous explorer disabled the trap, or perhaps the mechanism has simply failed over centuries. Exposed to the elements. Identify the statues. For history. They look like jaguars, rendered in the somewhat abstract Huana style. The markings along the flanks and jowls suggest them to be sacred beasts, spirits of the jungle, guardians perhaps of this well. Examine it. The well stands barely a yard in diameter, the mortar between its sides cracked and grey. When not entirely absent, a few rocks have crumbled away or been removed. You hear the sound of running water from this. Look inside. A stream flows far below, a faint incandescence casting shimmering lines along the well's cylindrical interior. While a grappling hook could certainly be lodged into the well, the integrity of the sides seems suspect, and you're not sure that your longest rope will reach the bottom. Well, tie a rope to a cat statue. You tie the rope around the cat statue's neck, not unlike a collar. A hard pull convinces you that the statue isn't going anywhere, and you lower the rope into the darkness of the well. Descend the rope. Your hands on the rope and your feet guiding your way down the inner walls of the well, you easily shimmy down the hole. The rushing water's roar envelops you as you're running short on rope and the walls fall away around you. To reveal an underground cavern, you note an outcropping of stone nearby, jutting out above the water. Swing to the outcropping. With a few careful swings, you manage to catch the outcropping with your feet and pull yourself tight against the wall. Looking around yourself, you find that the rocky ledge continues deeper into the cavern. The darkness, inviting, continue into the cavern. You advance into the dark. This kind of looks dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. What is that, a fiery titan of hell?
I'll see it.
You can still hear the murmur of water behind you when the cave comes to an abrupt end. Stemming your progress, the passage has been closed off with a brick wall, the uneven stones largely obscured by a thick curtain of vines. Burns the vines down with magic. Gurstine, it's your turn. Start a meteor shower. With a few chanted words and hand signs, Gurstine Duskwalker conjures a flame to burn away the vines. In their absence, the wall loses much of its cohesion and collapses. Little light is visible through the hole in the wall, but you can just make out a sound that could be the babbling of water. Or of kith. Hello? Ah. Is anyone here? In this decrepit... You stumble into a room, only brightly lit in comparison to the tunnel from which you came. A man with soft features and round eyes blinks mutely before clearing his throat.
Welcome to the Temple of Aumaua, Watcher. Home sweet home.
And this guy is more and more creepy to me.
Akira, the wall. What even is down there?
He cranes his neck, peering over your shoulder.
Don't matter none. You're finally here is all. Crowd gets restless waiting. You best get out to the pit.
Wait, what?
Pit. Go out to pit.
He jerks a thumb at a nearby door. Who are you?
That don't matter none neither. I'm the kith supposed to get you before the people.
Where am I then? Stares blankly at you. Where am I? Thinking you may have confused me with someone else.
Kara, you're in Challenger's chamber, yeah? That makes you Challenger. Beyond that, don't matter none. You having second thoughts about the right? Stop. It's too late.
He gestures sharply at the portal behind
Everyone
him.
champs at the bit to see you in action.
See me in action? This isn't a brothel, is it?
What? No. Just get out there.
The Aumaua stabs a finger at the archway, then takes a step back, brushing his hand along a column as he does so. The door closes between you. The proving. Some kind of tournament is here.
I'll see it done.
What is that? Does this give us weapons or something? A superb scepter. Well, thank you. Now let's see what we can find here. Are we now in the arena? What? Yeah, it kind of seems like it. Who is that?
A new challenger joins our eternal hunt.
Says the seeking face.
As is tradition,
The slaying face.
from prey.
Triumph or perish. There is neither surrender nor retreat.
Aha. What is that? The Tyrant of Decay? There's blood here? Alright. Well, let's do this. What do we know about this thing? I don't know. I don't really know. Well, let's get forward then.
Bring them down.
Just like I did.
Yes.
At least we got an attack in, right? Seems vulnerable to slashing and a little bit to crushing. Don't know what that thing does.
With relish, not what I was intending.
Right here.
Cailvassa, yeah. We'll kind of break this one's concentration.
This.
And other than that, we'll go behind this wall.
Yes.
The hope of avoiding something. We need some protection against spells and elements. And also against melee. Then let's create a substantial phantom. Quoril needs to give everyone shields for the faithful, except Cailvassa. She's hidden anyways. Got that going in. Now it's the turn of the Tyrant. Or it was the turn of the Tyrant. Oh, let's go to the back of this. Being.
Oh, good.
Whoa, there's more. Oh gods, this thing is really doing work. I mean, the ads are a lot easier to get to, probably.
Of course.
So let's get them first.
What is it?
Yeah, the Stormblight with electricity, that's maybe not the best idea. I don't even know what to do here. Let's get the Minor Blights going.
What can I do?
We need some devotions for the faithful. So this doesn't... We can't go away from this, right? Yeah, we can. Attack the Storm Blight. Well, Adonan will stay here to tank it. Great.
What is it?
Well done. So we can go back in here and we'll just destroy this thing. The Earthblight wants something from us, but... So that decayed, so we have a Flame Blight now. Let's see what we can do then.
So much for you.
Ow. What's the thing doing? Tyrant of Decay is casting something. Didn't get his concentration going. We need the Moonwell. Can we throw this one down? Wow, we got 80 damage from what? From the Earth's Blight. At least we got the concentration of that guy down. Now we want to tank this one. Moonwell's coming. Pummel it down!
Right here. Absolutely. I'll just have to try something else.
Yay, interrupted. Oh! That's not great. Wow, there's another one. To be honest, I think we'll die here, because there's also obelisks. Ah, now I understand. I think they spawn them, right? Oh, goodness me. Yeah, it's already too late, I guess. What can we do with this? Now the obelisk. Now that thing in the middle is what we need to take out. But in reality, we need to take out these obelisks, and they only react to crushing damage. Someone has to be in the middle and tank most of it. No, we'll probably not survive this. I think it's pretty ridiculous.
Well, they'll hurt you.
I think it's just impossible when we do it like we have done. I don't even know how we can get so much damage in. Like, we cannot really attack that one. It would be foolish. Adonan's got to tank here.
Right here. That's how it's done.
Oh, they just lost their concentration, yes. Okay. Everybody's aware? Yeah, there's the Ice Blight coming now. The Fire Blight. Now I understand. Now I perfectly understand this. I didn't notice these obelisks at first, but now it makes a lot of sense. Well... So, is the only chance to take the Tyrant of Decay out? But the Tyrant of Decay is just annoying, right?
What can I do?
I still think these obelisks will stay alive, so to say. Regardless of what we do. Oh, goodness me.
Yes?
So we have to avoid being near that thing. Take these out and protect all against... yeah, whatever you have.
With pleasure.
So how we do it at the moment is just not going to be successful. We need a slashing weapon against this, so Adonan needs to have a great slashing weapon, a sword. What about the rest of the guys? They are... well, crushing is the best option for the rest of the guys. Is it? Yeah, crushing is the best option. They're mostly vulnerable to crushing. This thing casts stuff.
My pleasure. There's something you don't see every day.
Yes?
Just need a heal.
Yes? They'll hurt yet.
The Tyrant is wandering around. It's going away from Adonan for some freaking reason.
Yes?
Just, yeah.
No prisoners.
So we took out the Blight.
With pleasure.
Didn't take out the Tyrant. Could at least distract the Tyrant. The Tyrant doesn't control. It just goes where it wants. Well, doesn't matter. We will probably lose this. We need to take out the obelisks. Otherwise we'll have no chance. Well, we'll return to this. So we're nearing the end. So let's see what we can do.
Hey there. Absolutely. There's something you don't see every day.
Let's see if we can get this Tyrant of Decay down after our perfect plan worked so perfectly. Or if the Tyrant has one last trick. Look at him. He's got a trick. I'm pretty sure he's got a trick, so we gotta do everything we can.
Well, taste this.
Look, he's thinking. The Tyrant is thinking. Maybe he's exploding or something.
That's embarrassing.
Or he wants to move. I don't know.
What is it?
Feel pain.
Here we go. No. It's just thinking.
Of course.
What is it?
Just Adonan must hold, and that's the whole plan. Still.
Yes.
I should do a little bit more damage now that it's nearing extermination.
Yes.
And often
Right here.
people got their best trick, they save it for last.
That looks like it hurt.
Yes.
Here we go. Adonan. Yeah, we're hitting that thing now. All the way. Misses him. Oh no.
They'll hurt you.
Let's see what he does.
What can I do?
I think we're gonna get it down now.
Hey there.
Maybe it becomes invulnerable.
How do you like that? And that's how it's done.
So we're doing all the damage we can do. Yes! I think we did it! Enemy defeated! Oh, that's probably only the first fight. Oh, or is it? I have no clue, but we've done it. It seems good. I'll take it and continue. Yes.
You have completed the first.
The first, I guessed it. Oh no.
Well done.
Your fury brings joy to this arena, and honor to your name.
Nice.
You have endured but the first of many trials. Return when you are ready to face your next challenge.
Alright. Alright. So it was too easy, was it? Ah. Oh well. Oh no. Oh Galloway. So
Looks like you can hold your own in a fight. That's great! Really useful for not dying.
the god from before sheepishly rubs the back of his hairless head.
You are alive. Praise Aumaua. I did not, I should have verified you were intending to join our Crucible games instead of,
He thought we would die, so he sent us in. The bastard. The guard stomps his foot as his words end in stammering. Instead of throwing me into your bloodsport pit.
some challengers, they hesitate before the moment of battle. Only then understanding what comes upon them.
He swallows.
Your sincere confusion, I thought, Cold Feet. I apologize 100 times. But you stand here now. It must be as Aumaua wills.
I need to speak with a person in charge.
Yes, of course. Aumaua truly rules this place. but Humaire deals with matters that pertain to lowly Kith. Humaire wants to bend your ear. You go find her in Hall of Memories. Straight past me.
He frowns, rubs the back of his head, and clears his throat.
Also, sorry about before.
Okay, okay, so...
You go in now. Humaire stays waiting for you.
Alright, we'll go in now. Hides drape the broad shoulders of the woman standing before you. She has that charming grin, and curved horns exaggerate her already prodigious height. Moss grows in patches on her bark-like skin, and as she turns her faintly glowing eyes towards you, her lips part into a smile, revealing two jagged rows of shark-like teeth.
This is her. This is Humaire, the one we've come to see. She'll show you the way.
Quite the show you put on, Challenger.
One of her hands rests lightly upon the edge of the plinth beneath a bowl of shimmering water.
Yours is a new face within these hallowed grounds. Strange that. I don't recall the last Challenger to enter the Crucible without first proclaiming their intent to me.
So that was the Crucible, hmm? Okay, a ghost brought me here, said you might know him.
Then it is you.
Her eyes again roam you, lingering on your arms and legs.
I sent Muatu that you might speak to him and seek us out, Watcher of Cad Nua.
Ah, you could have sent a letter, you know.
I wanted to know that you fairly earned your title. That you stand before me proves you a true Watcher.
I'm here, what do you want?
Our ancestors constructed this temple as a tribute to the souls of all life. Of predator, prey, and the primal dance that forever binds them.
She runs an open palm along the worn stone.
Souls came to permeate these walls. A choir of voices greater than any individual chanter or druid. They became not unlike a god, at least upon this isle. Great kith from across the Deadfire heeded their song and flocked to Kazuwari, whether to relive the battles of lore or forge legends of their own.
The corner of her mouth twitches into a slight frown. And here I thought people came because of the ghosts you sent them.
But one more service provided by the spirits.
But something's gone wrong now, right?
Not exactly, or rather, perhaps. A few months ago, the music changed. It became discordant to my ears, as if it and the souls no longer sang in harmony. I think perhaps that it is because of the foreign god stomping across the Deadfire.
I thought the spirits sang the song, how it couldn't be out of harmony with them.
Therein lies the mystery. Why has the song changed? What does it herald? Thus, I require a Watcher. More stories get told of the Watcher's abilities than there are islands in the Deadfire to hold them. Those that claim the mantle for themselves almost always prove charlatans or lunatics, or both. But if the tales of communion between Watchers and lost souls hold any truth, we might uncover what ails this place.
Yeah, so... what problems have you
Over
found?
the centuries of contests here, gallons of blood have been spilled in the arena. But the fights have always been reasonable. Now, however, the faces of the hunt summons great monstrosities to pit against green challengers.
She frowns. Oh, okay.
Even outside the Crucible, the beasts and kith of Kazuwari grow increasingly aggressive. The faces stoke their hostility. They seem eager to see blood spilled. You must draw the attention of the faces of the hunt in the Crucible. To contend in the Crucible, you must first complete the rite of passage.
Oh, her tone is reverent, and she bows her head slightly to you. So the faces of the hunt are these guys out there, but what are they really?
The earthly voices of Aumaua.
Oh gods,
They
yes.
emanate from the statue of him that overlooks the arena. It reflects the three aspects of the sacred hunter: the seeker, the slayer, and the survivor.
So we must seek, slay, and then survive? Why did you send your ghost to me?
I learned of your abilities in the Crucible. One of Engari's agents brought us a remnant of a battle you had with a ship called the Drake. The Faces used that object to manifest an echo of you aboard your ship. You were quite impressive.
So what about this right?
The Faces of the Hunt provide 4 trials. The aspirant overcomes them and earns the right to take part in the Crucible.
So 4 trials and then the Crucible.
Or they do not. Either way, blood is spilled, and the Faces are pleased.
People die for this?
Reward balances the risk. The champions of the hunt reap many blessings from the Faces, treasures and mystic abilities alike. And the losers? The Beyond holds for them a position most privileged.
How do the Faces provide these trials?
These walls contain the souls, the memories of the many kith who have come before. These souls communicate their will through the Faces of the hunt.
Oh gods.
The Faces stirs the memories, blending essence to summon spirits or manifest beasts of blood and bone.
Sometimes you say the Faces are a group and sometimes a single individual.
Indeed.
She nods.
Aumaua is 1. Aumaua are 3. Aumaua are scores.
Okay, the scores. And what kind of trials?
Trials of combat. More than this I cannot say. Only that you will face opponents of spirit and opponents of flesh.
My associates and I fight as a team. I'm not about to risk my life in solo combat.
One-on-one events are rare here. In the Crucible, we fight as nature intended, in packs, with disparate equipment and little effort spent to ensure fairness.
All right, okay.
Besides, it would be an incomplete trial if we tested only prowess. The leadership and preparedness of our contenders must also be judged.
Okay, let's go.
The pool of memories will set forth the challenges that await you.
Her hand slides across the edge of the font of shimmering water.
Peer into its waters when you are ready.
So, we're gonna have a lot of fights here. I'm looking forward to them, partly, and partly I know that they will be excruciatingly hard because, I mean, it's the Crucible after all. What does the Arena Warden say to this? Keep it, and one day you can have my job. Oh, okay, alright. Well, thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll look into this thing as soon as we can. In the next episode, probably. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon, and happy gaming.